Well, the holidays are coming up, and hopefully you will have some time to reconnect with family and spend some time together. The holidays are an important time, and we never have enough time with our loved ones. Now, my family lives in Texas, and I'm here in Virginia, so holiday time has been important. As my parents grew older over the years, my concern for their well-being increased. And with my being so far from home, just what would happen if there was an emergency? Now, I do have an adult sister who lives close by in Texas, but still, we had no plan for how to handle an emergency. So I started having conversations with my parents when we were together over the holidays, and over time, we worked through plans to prepare them for their future and prepare for the unknown. I'm Kirsten Hark, the Director of Life Planning at Freedom Street Partners. All of our parents face the inevitability of aging, illness, the eventuality of death. If you're like me, you want to know how to help your parents when the time comes. Nobody wants to be caught unprepared in an emergency with their loved ones, feeling confused, unable to make good decisions, or locate the right documents. Emergencies are already stressful and emotional. So how do you begin this conversation with your parents? Well, a great way to start is by simply asking about 3 key documents that are designed to help solve these situations. First, a power of attorney. A power of attorney is a legal document which designates a trusted individual to act on your parents' behalf during their absence or incapacity. This trusted individual, also known as the agent or attorney-in-fact, can be given certain powers clarified by your parents, such as making financial decisions like signing legal documents or investment management decisions or even bill payment. And then property decisions like home maintenance or pet care. The powers granted can even be customized among several trusted persons. The second document is a healthcare directive. So a healthcare directive often takes the shape of a medical power of attorney, a living will. You've probably heard of those. These legal arrangements designate someone who understands the incapacitated person's healthcare preferences while they're sick, and even clarifies one's end-of-life medical wishes. It's important to have these decisions carefully considered and documented in advance, and also communicated with that designated agent who can commit to those responsibilities if the situation arose. Now, the third document is a last will and testament. We're all familiar with those, aren't we? That's the final legal document that explains how your parent wants their personal property transferred after their death. So without a will to clarify preferences, the state would step in with their own decisions on who receives the estate and their own order of operation, and this could cause a lot of unintended problems. So if your parents have some or all of these documents already, then that's wonderful. Take time to review them. Where are they located? Are they current? And have they been reviewed with their designated attorneys-in-fact? Make sure you've got their attorney's information, and be sure to orient yourself on everyone's designated roles, whether it's you or other people. If your parents do not have these documents, well, encourage them to make this a goal, maybe for the new year or when you're together, you can work through it. Offer to support them. Do you remember the story of the grasshopper and the ant? I love that fable. Well, time's on your side now. When times are good and your parents are well, that really is the best time to develop these plans. And please know you're not alone. A good attorney can assist with these basic documents and ensure that your parents' wishes are well prepared for. You don't have to figure all this out by yourself. The need for a plan is still real. Events are still likely to happen, so having these 3 documents developed is so much better than having nothing prepared at all. Save yourself the regret of missing the opportunity to prepare in advance. So there's your first conversation with your parents. Just ask about those 3 documents and just see where it takes you. At Freedom Street, we want to support and encourage vital planning conversations like this in your family and help you connect with resources that help you find peace of mind knowing you and your parents have a well-designed plan to handle what the future holds. In the next videos, we'll take a look at other helpful conversations you can have with your parents, like investment planning, longevity planning, estate planning. Let's help you begin these important conversations.